Here's the thing. Most people, at some point, will try to convince you to take what you've learned and soar. They'll say you should shove away everyone trying to hold you back and take off, little bird, go after your dream. There's a problem with that. Making a living on your own, one that pays all the bills and feeds your wife and kids without assistance from a company or some kind of other person giving you customers, is very, very, very difficult. Throughout history, creative people have been underpaid. Just because there's more excess in the world than ever before, and you read a blog post about making income online that lasts forever, does not mean you are entitled to or should expect to support your life on your art alone. And besides, it wouldn't be fair for me to ask you to risk everything to go it alone because A, you can learn a lot from other people when you're employed by them. B, you might not have the business mindset or go-get-em it takes to work alone. C, being poor sucks. And D, life should not suck. Here are a few reasons pimping out your art for, quote-unquote, the man might not be so bad. Number 1, you get a paycheck. You remember the being poor sucks bullet? 2, companies need creatives. Actually, worse than ever as it turns out. Computers can pretty much replace anything except ideas. Number 3, every creative needs something to push against. So listen, my current boss and I have an understanding. When I create stuff for her, I'm not going to think about what's corporately accepted. I'm going to include inappropriate jokes and essentially be as wild as I possibly can and do whatever I think is best at the time. That way, when the edits come back and she pulls me in, the project isn't nearly as bad as it would have been if I had stayed in the boring zone, if I had stayed in what I thought was safe. If I am afraid to go out of my comfort zone, the work turns into a bland snooze-a-thon. And that's why I always start wild and assume someone else will reel me back in. That's what you can do when you're in a company. But without an opposing force, creativity is nearly pointless. If all you do is create what people expect and are guaranteed to enjoy, that's not really very creative, is it? The paycheck gives you the ability to build something on the side. Again, I do not want you to be a starving artist. Have I said that enough yet? Whenever you work for someone else, not only do they pay you to get better, you can take those new skills and sell them to other people. It's a total racket. Go on Fiverr, rebrand a local company, start a blog, connect with people in your industry, and see if you can drum up some clients. By the way, connecting with other people in your industry is another thing that's tough to do without the support and structure of a traditional 9-to-5 job. Do all of those things, but most of all, don't jump until you're ready.